Hey guys, this light could turn off at any time, so if it does, don't get alarmed. Besides, I think you're gonna be listening more than watching my face. You know how I look like already. Huh. So another dinner with me. Lots of salad. So chicken teriyaki and no rice, just all salad. Wow. So I talked about before living in reaction. And so far, I'm just trying to get you, of course, to know about yourself. So generally, living in reaction means this. I told you about my friend, my female friend, who when she made it known that she broke up with her boyfriend. And let me paint the picture for you. This girl is petite. She's like 5'2" or 5 feet. Petite. She'll hug you. Very friendly. Has very puffy cheeks and cute dimples. So whenever she smiles, I bet you she could melt a guy's face off with that smile of hers. Yeah, and she was doing it for me too. But at about this time, I was starting to be more aware of what is proper to do. And I bet you a lot of the guys picked up her social cues in the wrong way. To her, she's making nothing but friends. And she is just a friendly person. And then again, this is the classic girls only like assholes. Her boyfriend was an asshole. Basically an asshole. But she liked him. She fucked him. She lived with him. Okay? And as a result, she did gain a lot of weight. But she was still cute as hell. Cutest, pretty, oh, there goes my light. Cutest, prettiest girl ever. Right? And the moment, oh man, that's dead. And the moment she became available, the guys reacted. And we're talking the orc hordes reacted. She showed me the text of these guys. Some of them were being brazen. Oh man, I'm so glad you're not with that guy anymore. You want to hook up? You want to fuck? Or, the very bashful guys, they're trying to be noble. They're trying to be asking her permission. So Cry, that's her name, Crystal. So Cry, K-R-Y. I know that you broke up with, his name was Fish. That was his nickname. His name was Anthony. I know that you broke up with Fish. Oh, he's called Fish because he drinks alcohol like water. That's why he's called Fish. He's a Marine veteran. Now he lives on the East Coast somewhere. I was wondering if I could take you out sometime. And the other guys are like, you can talk to me if you want to. And some of the texts were even going, that's fucked up how he treated you. I wouldn't treat you that way. And these are so general. I don't know if she knew it, but she had so many orbiters. Remember my description of this girl. She's cute. Cute, petite, smiles at you no matter what, and just fucking pretty. Right? And so all these orbiters, they reacted. Boom. Let me get my shot with the Cry. Now, you have to give them some credit because they shot their shot. And she turned down everybody. Now, here's the thing. And she's now married and has a baby, has a kid. But in terms of physical attractiveness or physical looks, she married a guy that looks like her ex-boyfriend. I'm talking, a bit shorter because she's a short girl and she found herself a shorter man. I'm talking even down to the piercings. He had the same piercings that the ex-boyfriend had. So that kind of tells you what she gets attracted to, right? Now, she married the guy, so I'm pretty sure that he treats her completely different. So she was attracted to a guy's physical features. Lanky, skinny, has a pronounced chin, okay? And these two, except her husband now is shorter, these two guys could be brothers. They look that close enough to each other. And when I met him, he wasn't so outspoken. He wasn't very now I'm not calling him a bitch. He shook my hand, everything. He was just like comfortable talking to cry. Or that's how he got her. But looking at that, just right there, she's physically attracted to guys who look a certain way, and they both look like brothers. Definitely. Okay, I'm getting off topic. But look what happens when she became on the market. On the market, she was just dumped on. All these guys trying to shoot their shot. They all reacted. Now, she did tell me, I didn't mention this before, that of course when she turned down the guys, as you're following my videos, you should be able to predict what some of these guys did. Why not? Why not? You and I, we'd be so good together. Why not? Fuck you, bitch. You don't know a good guy when you don't know a good guy when you saw one. You're losing out, bitch. And those are two sides of a coin, and then she was just drowning in all these coins. All these guys just kept coming after her. Every single guy. If you ever go on Reddit or listen to YouTube videos who recite Reddit videos on nice guys and nice girls, she had that happen to her. Straight up. Get yourself onto a YouTube video if you do better listening. Type in like r/ Reddit and then r/ nice guys, r/ nice girls. There's even videos up there where they do nice guys versus nice girls. And the stories on there, that is what she went through. She went through both sides of everything. Right? So there goes that. All of a sudden, their energy changed. They were trying to be her friend, thinking that's going to work. And then, now they want to bone her. Now they want to get in her pants. Now they want the relationship. I don't know how he won. That detail was never discussed with me. I don't talk to her often anymore. So that part I never knew. So, live it in reaction. More examples, right? No. I think I can move on a little bit. Okay, so we're trying to get you to know more about yourself. Why you do the things you do. Why you react the way you react. Because you don't know what you want. How could you? If you've never had a girlfriend, how could you know what you want? You've got to put yourself in harm's way. That sounds very counterintuitive, but it's true. In order to know what you want, you gotta put yourself in harm's way. I've been teaching Taekwondo since 1990. No. I've been training since 1990, and I've been teaching since 2001. Wow, what an anniversary. In November, it would have been 20 years. Because I signed on with America's Youth in 2001, officially as an instructor. But I'm getting off point again. Man. Most of this is just talking to you. Getting you to be okay in your own skin. Now, also in past videos, I said to get out of your head and keep your mind blank. Let me talk more about that. You have to get into your head to do these kinds of changes. Deep identity level change. You have to get in your head. So in like me, in times like this, when I was earlier in my 30s, I would sit in the car and start thinking about myself. I'll even watch videos of me, some past behavior, birthday parties and whatnot. You have to get into your head because you have to change yourself. You have to change yourself in order to become good with women. You do. You have to change. You have to drop this "that's not me" attitude, and you have to become "that's gonna be me," or find out who you are by, starting with it, taking my advice. Start there. Because I really want to stop giving you new material, because you have to next tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday, I'll give you some more new material. But I have to plead with you, to look to yourself. You have to look at yourself. But when it comes time for the moment to approach the girl, that's when you let the natural you come out. All the studying, all the material has to naturally be inside of you. Remember my statement about how I was making jokes I never thought was possible for me? That's because I stopped thinking. And all of a sudden, this joke came out and it was a riot. It was great. Okay? So living in reaction, knowing yourself, because that's going to take years. I really want you guys, especially you young guys, I really want you to take these videos to heart. I really do. So much that I might even stop making videos every day. Really give you time to watch videos from the past and sink it in. I might start doing that. I really wanted to sink it in. That's why these are getting linked on from YouTube. This, in my opinion, should be free information. It should be. But then not everyone that's knowledgeable in this field is going to give that information for free. Am I a master of it? Hell no. But I feel so passionate about it, I'm willing to give it to you for free. Again, it was brought to my attention that people looked up to me. It was brought to my attention that my development with this was starting to skew their reality. And you know what? The people who left me, the people who don't want to be around me anymore, guaranteed, they said that wasn't me. I'll freely talk about a girl's features to them. And because either from a sense of protecting that girl's honor, or maybe they like her, they maybe even they like her. You know what I mean? And to hear me defile their sacred treasure, I don't know how to put it. To hear me talk about their woman that they're going to protect, their queen, because they are knights are celibate, right? And they have to protect the queen. And to hear me say those things about their queen, oh, this guy's an asshole. And whereas they can't believe I'm saying that, because I'm supposed to be the knightliest of the knights. I'm supposed to be the first knight. If you've ever watched the movie with Sean Connery and Richard Gere, I'm supposed to be the knight. It's like, I can't say that I want to bone a woman. That's terrible. I can't say that she's pretty. Even that, even just she's pretty. The guys I knew who don't hang around me anymore, they can't believe I said that. They're like, why are you saying that? Because she's pretty. Do I want to get in the sack with her? Yes. And then it's like, okay, you'll hear me talk about Salma Hayek, Jessica Alba, Sofia Vergara, Scarlett Johansson. You'll hear me talk about how I want to bone them. But then when it comes to this girl, no, off limits. That's a double standard. That's hypocrisy, because you're doing the same shit. You want to bone Salma Hayek. You want to bone Jessica Alba, Scarlett Johansson. Oh my God, they're so hot. I want to bone them. Yeah. But then this girl is off limits. Treat all the women equally. You may never know. I mean, there's a good example in my head. She comes off completely Christian-like. She comes off completely like a church girl, right? Nicest girl ever. But you know what? You know, she has her boyfriend, so her and I are friends. One of my many friends. And she just felt comfortable enough to tell me that, yeah, she bought a vibrator. Yes, she has an IUD because she doesn't get pregnant. She never wants to have kids. So she told me about her IUD. She told me about never wanting kids. She told me about buying a vibrator. What? That's an interesting light. Anyway. Hey, what? Look at my face. I never knew that. I mean, at first I was like, oh wow, that's amazing. But then I'm going, my brain kicked in and going, oh okay, so she likes sex. Here is the most unassuming girl ever. You think she's not into sex, but she went out and just told me that she bought a vibrator. Very unassuming girl. But she told me that she bought a vibrator. And so these other guys that are like defending her against my comments, give me a fucking break. This like will prove my point. Girls like sex. Again, the most unassuming church girl you ever saw. You think she's a church girl, and she is a church girl, but she likes sex. Vibrator, IUD, so she doesn't get pregnant by her boyfriend. So she's having sex with her boyfriend. And, you know, that's just like, that was a whole revelation to me. After we finished up, you know, we hugged, and we said our goodbyes, because she had to go home. And after that conversation, I'm going, wow, this stuff is true. This stuff is true. Just because you are seen in this way, it doesn't mean that you can't be seen this other way. And I started to think about it. These guys are dummies. So you don't put a girl on a pedestal and don't assume that she doesn't want to have sex with you. Because if you keep doing that, then you'll never have sex. You'll never get the girl. Anyway, thank you for watching. Good luck out there, guys.